that somebody would be so bored and so nasty. 2,
Okay.
3. Hey everyone, and welcome to today's video. I am so sad to say, or to not be saying, welcome to another fixer-upper, because this is actually going to be a cleaning video. And then the second half of it, I'm going to be showing you a haul from Homegoods of the decor that I've been purchasing. And I'm also going to be sitting down and talking about why I've taken my videos down. If you've noticed, if you haven't, none of my fixer-upper videos are up anymore, and I'm going to tell you why and my plans for my channel from here on out. So make sure, if you guys are here for the cleaning motivation, enjoy it. This is like the first time I've cleaned my house since we moved in 3 weeks ago. And if you guys are here because you have questions, then stay tuned until the end. But either way, I hope you enjoy the entire video. I also have a huge surprise that I'll be sharing with you as well. So this video is jam-packed and it's very random, but I hope you enjoy it. If you are new here, I'm so glad you decided to stop by. My name is Denise, and my family and I bought this fixer-upper in April, and we've been working on it ever since. So if you see a lot of unfinished projects, such as the cabinet doors on the cabinets in the kitchen, that's why. We have a lot of work that we're doing, but right now the work has been put on hold, and I will explain all of that at the end of the video as well.
Why don't we say that it's too late for us now? Why do we stay when I blame you for the things that weigh me down? 'Cause in the echo of your silence, I only hear what's best for me. Yeah, in the echo of your silence, I'm thinking more of her. She who wants to study your body, who gets the better version of you. I need the better, bitter truth. I need the better version of you. I need the better version of you. I need the better you. You talk about faith. Is it just something you say? Or is it the same with that girl you texted when I look away? 'Cause in the echo of your silence, I only hear what's best for me. Yeah, in the echo of your silence, I'm thinking more of her. She who wants to study your body, who gets the better version of you. I need the bitter, bitter truth. I need the better version of you. I need.
So because none of my other fixer-upper videos are up anymore to view, I do want to give you guys this opportunity. If you have any questions about the house, how we're liking certain things, where we purchase certain things, just let me know in the comment section down below. That way I can respond there. I know I had so many unanswered questions on my last video that I didn't even get a chance to get to, so I'm so sorry for that. So if there's anything you guys are wondering, please just leave me a message in the comment section. I will do my best to get to each and every one of you.
Never up, never down, never like a theme in a song, clever. Feeling high, feeling low at the same time. Feels so right, then I'm wrong, hoping I'll be fine. But I get up, I always do. I never think, I always do. Never thought I wouldn't jump, oh what a fool. But if I fall, I will get up again.
Alright guys, so that is what I'm able to do in the kitchen today. I've got both the girls awake. I just finished up. I had to stop for a little while and obviously feed them, but we, out of breath, you guys will find out. We were originally gonna make the cabinet doors ourselves. The ones that we had on there are like melamine, I think is what they're called, melamine, and they had these weird little like lips on them, and we don't want to use them. We just want a solid slab door and then put new hardware on them. So we were looking into options as far as like having them made and then painting them ourselves, but even like simple MDF, having those cut and made is like ridiculously expensive when we consider the fact that they're just like rectangles and drawer covers. Like we can do them ourselves for much cheaper. We just didn't want to spend that time doing it. But now we are back at that option, so we will be making them ourselves. So unfortunately, as much as I want to organize these cabinets and get the doors on them, it's probably going to look like this for a little while because we have way bigger fish to fry. But hopefully once we do get started, it won't take too long to finish it. I am going to move on to the rest of the house, at least the main living space, and try to get that tidied up. So I will take you along with me, but I'm just going to be doing this sporadically in between tending to these guys. And then I'm gonna come on and let you guys know what's been going on with my channel, why none of my fixer-upper videos are up, and all of that drama. And then we also have some big news, so I'll share that with you. But let's get to cleaning and then we'll do a little sit-down chit-chat.
I've been trying my best for a while, trying to please everyone who's around me. I've been putting on a fake smile.
I know a lot of you guys probably remember my last house, the rental, and then the house before that in Michigan. I had a laundry chute. The stairs that go down to the basement where the laundry is like right here. And in all of my videos, I would just throw my clothes down there. It seems like such a mess to do it, but it just makes my life so much easier than having to run up and down the stairs every single time I have something that needs to go down to the laundry room. So I just throw it down my laundry chute, and then when I'm ready to do laundry, then I just pick it up from the bottom of the stairs and take it to the washing machine. It just works for me. I'm sure I'm not the only one. I'm sure there are a ton of you who do the same, but right now what I'm just doing is, obviously both the girls are here. Lenny's watching a cartoon. We've been playing all day. I finally got the kitchen done. It's like 3 hours after I started it. I just went back and forth every time I had a minute. And that's what I'm doing with the rest of the house, at least this main living space. If anyone's wondering, it's not decorated at all by any stretch of the imagination or my standards, or how I envision it, I guess. We don't have anything on the walls yet. This is week 3 since we moved in. The first 2 weeks my parents were here the whole time. Since it was the day we moved in, they got here. So we just kind of, everything that they brought in was just set in certain areas. So like this used to be in the kitchen. It's now sitting here in the entryway. I don't know if it will stay here, but right now that's where it's at. the couch will be here, but the chair won't be. Eventually we're gonna get 2 matching chairs to flank like the end of the couch here. But anyway, that said, it's just nothing really is as it's going to be. It just is as it is now.
Even though I'm wasting time, I don't want to be trapped in a box, trying to be like the rest when I'm not. I just wanna go my own way, gonna let the past burn down, cause honestly don't wanna be stuck in boring conversations with you. I'm gonna leave it all behind, find myself, I'm gonna start over new. Yeah, I'm on my way now. 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 I'll be going away for a while. Oh, and I don't know what I'll find. Maybe I can be a rock star, playing songs on my guitar. I know I have to be somewhere else to be able to find myself. Shouldn't be so complicated. If I listen to my heart, I'm gonna leave it all behind, find myself, I'm gonna start over new. Yeah, I'm on my way now. 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 I don't want to be dragged in a box. I just wanna.
So I bought this little desk lamp about a year ago maybe from a Goodwill, and it had these 2 stickers on it that apparently I just never took off, but they would always drive me nuts. So I guess this was the day I decided to take them off, and it took quite a bit of work. I was looking for my Goo Gone but couldn't find it, and this acetone worked perfectly. So if you guys have stickers that are stuck to anything that are leaving marks behind, just grab some acetone and a little cloth and it came out perfectly.
I am on my way. 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 Every day I'm looking for a way to return to the time when everything was easy to learn.
If you're wondering if I typically give my rugs haircuts, I don't. My sister's dog was over here over the weekend, and he does this thing where he scratches before he lays down and pulled up a bunch of these little loops in my rug. So I just took some scissors and cut them off, and it looks fine now. So if anybody has a rug like this, I do recommend doing that. I don't know what that's going to do to the rug in the long run, but I'd rather have them super short than hanging out like that. So it looks a lot better now.
Need a remedy. Don't even know the enemy. When I feel out of touch, can't seem to get enough. Hiding away from everyone. I don't know where I'm coming from. It feels like it never happened. Maybe just a dream. Could it be my imagination running out of steam? All I know is every time I see you, I feel insecure. I'm unable to find the words. How can I be sure? I'm holding on when everything's gone. I gotta be strong. Confusion in my mind.
So right here, I knock over this plant. I had cut some of the strands off of the longer vines from the plant to my right, and I'm just making some new babies. But I spilled it everywhere, and what you guys don't know about Theo is she is ultra sensitive. So just that cup falling and the water spilling everywhere just made her like bawl her eyes out. So I was just trying to let her know that it was okay, and I'll pick her up in a second. But she, you guys, is the most sensitive baby.
I'm out of reasons, I'm out of rhyme, but I'll only tell you that I'm out of time. I'm sick of love songs, I'm tired of this, and I wanna tell you straight just like it is. You're watching me like you want me, but you're still holding back, still holding back. Honestly, you're annoying me with the way that you keep playing. Show me your love like it is, like it is. Bend open my heart like you're fearless. Steal all the gold you can get, you can get. Show me your love, leave me breathless, breathless. I'm out of patience, I'm out of feels, but I guess I'm waiting around for something real. I'm going crazy, like what's the deal? 'Cause I want you to show me what you feel. You're watching me like you want me, but you're still holding back, still holding back. Honestly, you're annoying me with the way that you keep playing. Show me your love like it is, like it is. Bend open my heart like you're fearless. Steal all the gold you can get, you can get. Show me your love.
Hey guys, so I ran out of time yesterday to do my little sit down chit chat that I wanted to do. So I thought this would be a great time to do it because I bought some items yesterday at Homegoods. We have a Homegoods TJ Maxx combined. So I bought some items there for the house. So I'm going to show you those, do a little haul, tell you how much everything costs to give you an idea of what's going on there right now. And then I have laundry to fold. So this would be a perfect time to chat about everything. Okay, so I'm kind of surrounded by everything. So I'm going to start with these guys. So I bought these planters. They basically just come out like that, and they've got this nice wood base. Because our walls and everything is just so white, we've got the natural wood here on the bookshelf, we've got the natural wood on the planters in there, we've got our natural wood dining room table. What we're kind of going for is bright walls, but contrast with furniture and like objects in the house with the decor. So lots of greenery with the plants, blacks, natural wood elements, natural fibers, things like that. So I love these, fell in love with them, and I got both sizes. This larger one, sorry if you can hear Lenny's cartoon. This larger one was $29.99 and the smaller one was $19.99. And I like the look of them just kind of staggered with more like flowing foliage. So love those. These are probably my favorite thing that I found. I don't know exactly what I'm going to use them for. The larger one I might put in the living room and put like a throw in it, maybe a pillow, just more like just decor in the corner. But I got them in 2 different sizes. Just really pretty. This I might even use as a planter. I'm not sure yet, but I had to have them. I've definitely learned my lesson going to Homegoods or TJ Maxx. If I find something and I'm like, I'm gonna sleep on it, I'll go back tomorrow if I still really want it, and 90% of the time I go back to get it and it's gone. So Now I just go, and if I see something I really like or I'm inspired by, I buy it and I bring it home. And if I decide I don't like it in my space, then I return it. It's just the safest way to do it because I always regret it. Next, I got these pillows. Oh, the cost of these. This one here, the smaller one, was $16.99, and the larger one was $24.99. So I thought those were really good. They're really sturdy and strong. The pillows I got, that one already has like makeup on it maybe. Somebody put their face on it. Cool. Whatever. These were 20 bucks a piece, and they're soft. So I get really attracted to pillows. Let me show you. So I usually am very attracted to pillows that are like hand woven, that have tassels, that have texture to it, but then you go and you feel it and it's like you don't really want to rub your face on it while you're laying on the couch. These are actually really comfortable. They're not extremely soft, but they are like soft enough to snuggle up to. So I got those because they're white with like a deep charcoal or black, and they just kind of go with everything. Okay, so the next one is a rug I got for the back door, the slider. It's just a hand-woven jute and cotton rug by Turk. This was $19.99. Just a simple jute and cotton rug. It's got like, well, you can see it. It's pretty. I like it. It's simple. I don't care if it gets dirty, you know. I also got a couple of non-slip rug pads at Target. This one I think was $7, and I think this one was $20 for the runner, and this is for this one here. This one I loved so much, and my intention for this was to put it in the hallway because the dog's nails are so loud on the floor, but the rug's too short. And so I tried to find this online in a longer size, and I can't find it. Like, this brand doesn't have a specific website. It looks like they're just sold at TJ Maxx, Walmart, things like that. So I'll probably find a different place to put this and then get like a, I don't know, 12, 14 foot runner for the hallway. But it's really pretty. It's a natural fiber and jute rug. I really like this one. And this one was $24.99. The Turk one was $19.99. I might have said that already. But they're very similar. I don't need to find some that are like exactly the same. I just want them to have a very similar aesthetic so that when they're throughout the house, it just kind of flows and makes sense. Okay, and then next I was looking for a mirror for our entryway. And I wanted either a black frame or a bronze frame, and I was hoping to find a circular one. So I did not find anything at Homegoods or TJ Maxx, but I found this one by Project 62 at Target. The size seems about right. I haven't held it up yet to see, but I think it'll work out well. And the black frame goes along with a lot of the black accents that we're using in the house. So most of the accents we're using in the house are either brass or black. So if I find something that has like the aesthetic I'm going for in either finish, then it kind of works out well. So I think this will be really nice. I just want a nice large mirror in the entryway, and then just do some, you know, accents and decor on the table. But I don't have a huge design plan yet. The way I do it is I just go to the store and I wait for something to inspire me. I don't spend a ton of time looking at inspo photos, though I would. It's just then I'll get overwhelmed and shop constantly. So what I like to do is just walk around my house and say, okay, I need something that has height here, or I need something to balance it out here. We need more light here. And then when I go into the stores, I just see what inspires me. Because then that way when I'm walking through my house, I don't see an image that I saw somewhere else. I see like the hard work that I put into it. Does that make sense to you? Like, you know, I don't know. It just, I don't do it right away. It's just like a process for me. And then I'm proud of my space, and it feels like me, and it feels like home. Hey, do you want to help me hold the laundry? So that's it for the little shopping haul. Oh, this was $60. I think it was $59.99, right? What's what called? You squish it. Don't step on it. All right, so let's hold some laundry. And then we're gonna chat about what happened to Mommy's channel. Okay, so some of you may notice that my fixer-upper videos are no longer up on my channel. Some of you saw my community tab post and most of you probably didn't because it doesn't really get pushed through, and if you're not looking for it, you wouldn't know it's there. So I'm not going to spend, please don't look at my phone, honey. I'm not going to spend a ton of time or energy focused on why it happened or how it happened. I use some mic and knives while we do this. Uh-oh. I got a knocker, a ring at my door. And the city that we live in, which I've never disclosed on here, I always say we live in Denver or outside of it. Like, I don't say where we live. So that leads me to believe that it was a neighbor, sure, that called the city and told them, hey, I have a video that you should see. These people bought this house and they're demoing a bathroom, taking out a structural wall or whatever, and I don't think there's a permit. So they come to my house, no. So they put a giant red sign on our window that a cease work order. So we're not allowed to do any work on the house until we get a permit and plans written up and a stamp signed off by an engineer, all kinds of stuff. So, you know, to some people that might be like, what, I don't understand, like you guys are doing work with, I've heard it all, but most people are confused because they feel like because we're working in our home that it's our business and we should be able to do what we need to do and what we want to do. Unfortunately, the city we live in, because now they know we're working on the house, require a permit for outrageous things, changing out a faucet, a countertop, things like that. That most people, if they're capable, do it on their own. Like, we've always worked on our own homes. This was not even a thought like, oh, we better go to the city and get a permit because we're not building a house from the ground up. In our minds, when you get a permit, it's for stuff like that, you know, or doing structural work outside of your house, like the structure of the house. Not taking out drywall and replacing it, moving some stuff around. So long story short, we're not allowed to work on our house until we get that squared away, which we're in the process of doing. But I had to take down 10 videos, which has hurt my channel so much. My livelihood, I mean, obviously I don't live off of YouTube, my revenue from YouTube, but it is my job. Like, I work really, really hard at it, and taking down those videos, losing the views, losing all of that, like, if you don't know how YouTube works, it's really affected me, and it stinks because I put a lot of hard work into those videos. But I'm not gonna put them back up. As far as I know right now, I'm not putting them back up, because if somebody had the audacity and the time and energy to call the city on people that they don't know, like, I don't want to put those back up and then have that person continue to scrutinize what we're doing and then get us and even like set us back even further, or have to redo things we've done or whatever, you know. I don't really know what is going to happen to my channel from here on out, but I will say 10 videos. I don't have a video up since April now, our home tour. If you're in the YouTube community, you know how much that's hurting me. And it hurts my heart that somebody would be so bored and so nasty and so, like, just invading our privacy by doing that. Like, I'm sorry, I'm a very kind person. I don't have a nasty bone in my body. I could never imagine doing that to someone. Mind your business. This has nothing to do with you. If you had a problem with what we're doing, knock on my door. Don't hide behind an anonymous call to the city. Like, who are you? All I'll say is you will not knock us down. Yes, it hurts my channel, but it's not going to affect our life. Like, my husband, my family, and I, we are intrinsically happy. And I feel like somebody who does that has a slew of issues of their own. And all I can say is I'll pray for you. That's it. But I hope you leave us alone, because what we do has nothing to do with you. It's none of your business. We will get this taken care of. We will get this squared away, and we'll move on. So I don't want to be nasty to whomever you are, but I will say it's a very short list, and my husband and I have narrowed it down to who we think it is. So I don't, all I have to say is I feel very sorry for you. And I hope in my heart that you find something that fulfills you and betters your life so that you can stop tearing people down. That's it. But we are very happy with what we've done with the house. We will continue to work on it. We have so much work to do on the exterior, I'm sure, which is driving our neighbors nuts because our neighborhood's really pretty and our house is very ugly and neglected. But our focus is what's going on inside right now while it's super hot outside and we have little kids. Once it cools off a little bit, we'll be addressing the outside. But it feels good. It's our home and nobody can take that away from us. So if you didn't get a chance to watch my latest video or you missed out on all of them or you're new here and you were just getting into them, I am so sorry. I really am. It was so much fun to take you guys along on that ride, and you saw how much we transformed this space, and we still have so much left to do. It's been quite a ride, and I wish more than anything that I could leave those up. Maybe one day I'll put them back up, but to me it's also not worth it. It's like the safety of my children and my home and our privacy that has been completely exposed, and it's just not right. Like, for somebody to figure out where we live is super weird and uncomfortable, and again, just sad. But let's fold these clothes. I appreciate you guys watching this. I appreciate you guys listening to this, but I hope you all understand where I'm coming from. I want more than anything to be able to put those back up and save my channel. But I do feel like things happen for a reason. I was talking to a good friend of mine, Amanda, on here, and she gave me so much insight and so much love and support and encouragement. And I'm not gonna stop, not for this at least. I mean, we have a lot going on that's way bigger than this. So if for any reason I stop filming, it won't be for this. That said, while I'm sitting here munching on Mike and Ike's, my belly's out. You guys have probably noticed in my videos, huffing and puffing and saying, oh, I'm out of breath these days, or sniffling because my nose runs so much. John and I are expecting. Well, we are all expecting. We are pregnant. This was very unexpected and not planned. We thought our family was complete with these two, but God had other plans. We are pregnant with twins, identical twins. I'm going to include a couple pictures and also our gender reveal right here. So go ahead and watch that. I hope you guys enjoy it.
Pink. Yeah, pink.
I can't see. I can't see.
I
So I
can't
can't
see
have these on
anything.
when you're doing it.
Lenny, what do you think? Come here, let me see what you're wearing.
Boys.
What do you have on? You know they're identical. They
Yeah, that's the one thing we don't want.
ready? Okay, so we have to do it at the same time. And so what you do is the top gets twisted this way, the bottom gets twisted that way. Okay, ready?
What's it gonna be, Theo?
Keep for the frame. Make sure you're the frame. Okay, 1,
Here, let me take a look.
2,
Okay.
3.
One's a boy and one's white.
Lenny, you're gonna have brother. You did it.
I did it.
Are you excited? You're gonna have brothers. Lenny, do you know what that means?
You're gonna have a brother. 2 brothers.
What are their names? I don't know. I've never really put that much thought into it. Oh my god, I knew it. What did I tell you? I know you so well. I know. I told Denise, I said, even just like looking at her, I knew. I know you did it. You did it, brother. Lenny, they're boys. Are you excited?
This is so exciting.
All right, so as you guys have seen, we are pregnant with identical twin boys. We will be, they'll be arriving in December, and I'm just blown away, like blown away. So for any reason, things, change on my channel or my content shifts a little bit, that's why. Yeah, it's insane. Let me know in the comments if you guys have twins in the family, if you are a twin, if you have twins of your own. Most of you know I am a twin. I have a twin sister, but we are fraternal. I have twin nephews who are also fraternal. My babies are identical, which is not a genetic disposition in our family or whatever. I wasn't genetically predisposed to this. This was just a complete fluke. It was an egg that split, and fertilized egg that split. So they actually share a placenta, but they have separate amniotic sacs, which means they call that monodi. So there's some risk as far as the twin-to-twin transfusion. One twin could take more nutrients and more just of everything from the other one, and there could be growth issues, things like that. So they monitor me and the twins super closely. I'll be getting a lot of scans, but overall they should be fine. It's just like that's really the main risk because they share one placenta. So yeah, it was a very crazy thing to find out. I was in the ultrasound room myself. John and the girls were at the park across the street, sitting in the grass, hanging out, waiting for me. And yeah.
My bottle is hot.
Your bottle's hot? What bottle?
My Elsa cup.
It's hot? Why? Oh, is it in the dishwasher? That's because it's drying.
It's hot.
Oh, let's go get it. I don't know how I'm going to edit this because it's kind of a weird like cleaning video slash what's going on with my channel slash hey, we're pregnant. But I didn't want to do a designated video on this. Let's go get your water. Okay, so I didn't know how I was going to do this announcement. I knew I didn't want to do a separate pregnancy announcement video. I don't think I'm going to do a bunch of separate pregnancy content or anything like that. So I just wanted to let you guys know while I'm sitting here chatting, which I don't usually do in a cleaning video, but I think maybe I will. Maybe I'll start like doing a major clean and then sit down and do stuff like this and chat and kind of update you guys on life. You know, we're all friends here. I feel like I get to know you guys in the comments and I respond and things like that, but it's rare where unless you're following me on Instagram, where you really get to know us, who we are, what's going on in our lives, things like that. And I think that's important when you're connecting to somebody via the internet. It's not just about motivate me to clean, you know, it's like we're humans too, and there's a lot going on, and sometimes I'm too tired to do anything like clean or organize. It's enough to just get through the day, you know, but I think it's fun this way. I really enjoy getting to know people when they do chit chat. So if you like this kind of stuff, let me know. I will continue to do them. If you don't and you're just here for the cleaning and the music, that's awesome too. But yeah, today it's supposed to be almost 100 degrees, like 99 degrees. Our house is not air conditioned. You can probably hear in the background we have a Toshiba standing unit that just kind of goes out the window, and it cools off this main space in the house, but the rest of the house stays pretty hot. So we just pulled the blackout curtains and keep the fans going in the rooms, but it is tough. So we're trying to spend as much time inside as we can today because it is a scorcher. But we've looked into AC. We might end up biting the bullet and just doing it because it gets bad at least for the girls and I during the day because the sun's the highest. John gets home and doesn't experience it as much as we do. What?
My tongue's cold.
Your tongue's cold?
Yeah.
It's because you have lots of ice in your cup. Don't step on the towel unless you take your shoes off. But anyway, thanks for listening. Thanks for listening. If you like this video, please make sure you give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. I know there is a lot to talk about, so I look forward to chatting with you guys in the comments. If you, if you did like this video, I know it's nothing special. Please share it. It's really hard. It's a hard pill to swallow to lose all the hard work those last 10 videos. So I'm gonna do my best to try to just keep pumping out content, show you guys before and afters, decor videos and things like that. But as for tearing things apart and replacing them, I'm just gonna keep that to ourselves because we are where we are. So Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Let's finish folding these clothes and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Leave me breathless, breathless. Show me your love like it is, like it is. Bend open my heart like you're fearless. Steal all the gold you can get, you can get. Show me your love, leave me breathless, breathless.